Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives, and this video is going to be about Spyderco. Yeah, my Spyderco collection, or at least some of the highlights of the collection. You know, it's one of my favorite production knife companies. I would say it's a tier 1 company in terms of high-end production knives. And what I mean by that is production knives, you know, just before you get into mid-techs and semi-customs and customs. Companies like Benchmade, Fox Knives Italy, Almar Knives, Zero Tolerance Knives. Spyderco is right up there competing with them. Spyderco has been around since the late 70s. I still occasionally will run into an old timer who will say, "Dang, those knives look funny." You know? It's like, dude, they've been around for decades now. You can't say that anymore. You know, maybe 20 or 30 years ago, you could say that, but you can't say that anymore, man. Spyderco is older than like a third of my subscribers are. Okay, let's just get into some highlights of this collection. This is going to be informal, you know, not in any particular order. Now I'm going to call this the G10 section. We have the brown G10 Calypso. Then we have the gray G10 Cali 3, and then the Lum Tanto, and then 3 foliage green Spydercos, the Manix 2, a Delica, and an Endura. And a few close-ups. Here is that Calypso. That's the blade. Look at the shape on that blade. I mean, it's like a work of art. And here's the Cali 3, and that blade is Hitachi Super Blue Steel. And here is that Lum Tanto, and a quick shot of the foliage green trio there all opened up. Now this is the Spyderco R knife with the Nasigen handle scales. And speaking of Nasigen, this is the Dragonfly with the Nasigen. Okay, and here they are with the blades opened up. Now this R knife is one of the least known but coolest Spydercos. I do recommend it. The Dragonfly is pretty cool too. Now this is the Cali section of the collection. You got, well, I already showed the Cali 3 with the gray G10. And this is a Cali 3 with a composite blade and ZDP edge. Next to that is Cali 3.5 with a composite blade. And the Calypso I showed. The Calypso is just like an upscaled version of these Calis. And close-ups of the Cali 3 and 3.5 with the carbon fiber. And like I said, it's a composite blade with a ZDP edge. And here is the smaller one, but it's the same deal. And we have the Spyderco Stretch with the blue FRN. A Manix 2 with the darker blue FRN. And we've got a Delica with the racing green FRN. And here is that ZDP blade on the Stretch. And the steel on this dark blue handle Manix S110V. And this cool little version of the Delica, it's again a ZDP blade. Okay, 2 uber badass blades, limited editions. We got a Manix 2 XL and we've got the Yojimbo 2, both with the carbon fiber handle scales. And the blades on these are both S90V. And the Manix 2 XL, full flat ground blade. I like it quite a bit. Here is the Delica section of the collection. I showed the 2 in the middle already. On the right is the stainless steel serrated Delica with beautiful spider edge serrations. And this is the Damascus blade Delica with titanium handle scales. Speaking of titanium, we have my titanium Spyderco Military and Sage 2, and these are both frame locks. Yeah, that classic Spyderco Military blade shape, and beautiful looking handle as well. Sage 2, like I said, it's a frame lock. And the handy little blade. And here we are in the more deadly section of the collection, and also the more serrated section. Spyderco Police Old School, Civilian, Matriarch with the wave opener, a Harpy, and an Old School Endura. And again, the spider edge, it, kind of speaks for itself on this Endura. The same deal with this Spyderco Police, except it's even longer and pointier than the Endura. And the Harpy. Very nice. The Matriarch with the S-curve of brutality. And the Spyderco Civilian, which has accounted for many bottles on my channel. And while we're doing serrations, we've got a Ladybug and a Dragonfly. And here is a Spyderco Chaparral, titanium handle, and a handy little blade as well. And a Spyderco Native. This is one of the rarer ones because, yes, black blade and serrated. And this is the Spyderco Domino. It's a titanium frame lock flipper design. Yes, a flipper from Spyderco. And overall, it's a pretty beautiful knife. Beautiful blade. Very nice. Okay, YouTube, well, in the comments section, write your opinion, your experiences with Spyderco. Whether you love them or you hate them, I think most people like Spyderco quite a bit. I know I do. Hope you enjoyed seeing this highlight reel of my collection. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.